Today I'll be using the Violet Voss Hashtag Palette to create this orange and gold halo eye. This look is very warm and bright, perfect for summer. After priming and setting the eye, I'm first sweeping Savage, a matte soft burnt orange all over the crease and blending it up towards the brow as my transition shade. Next I'm packing Goals, a matte brick orange, into the outer and inner corners before connecting along the crease. Using the same brush used for the transition shade, I'm blending those shades together. Switching to a very tiny brush, I'm deepening the corners and crease with an equally tiny amount of TBT. Now, it may seem weird to suddenly go in with a matte berry mauve, and you could use brown if you feel uncomfortable, but by using a purple, you're able to darken that orange without losing any warmth. I'm going over TBT with more Goals to keep things nice and orange, as well as help blend out that purple. Next, I'm using a white eyeliner as a base on the center third of my lid. This step is optional, but will make the next shade much more pigmented. I'm using my finger to pack on FOMO, a metallic pinky coral, or maybe a rose gold. This shade always shifts on me whenever I look at it, but in any case, it's pretty. Next, I'm transitioning FOMO into the orange. I realized that instead of layering, it would be more efficient to just mix two shades. So here I've dipped into Vacay, a metallic orangey ember, and Petty AF, a metallic sangria. I wanted Vacay to be a little darker, so just like before, I'm using a purple to deepen that shade. Mixing them together this time, I'm going back in with Goals and TBT to add depth back into the inner and outer corners. Using a clean brush, buff out any harsh edges. If you're having trouble, you can go back in with Savage to help blend that out, as well as lighten up any areas that might need it. Highlight the brow bone with Fresh, a matte cream shade. Because Fresh is so close to my skin tone, I'm also using what's left over on my brush to buff out any harsh edges. Clean up any fallout before moving on to the lower lash line. Just like with the upper lid, I'm using Savage as my transition shade. Lining up with the upper lid, deepen the outer and inner corners with that same mixture of Goals and TBT. Blend the edges together. Fill in the gap with FOMO. You could use Vacay and Petty AF to transition again, but I'm getting tired and it looks fine. So just buff out any harsh edges with a clean brush. Finally, highlight the inner corner with Truth, a metallic pale gold. Actually, you know what? Let's pop some of that on the lid too, just in the very center for some extra pop. Ooh, yes. I think that tied the inner corner into the rest of the eye too. Now all that's left is to finish off the look with some mascara and you're done. I hope this video helped you out. Please remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more tutorials like this. Feel free to let me know in the comments what other kinds of looks or products you'd like to see. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest, where I post sneak peeks and updates. Thanks for watching! You can find a product list in the description box below.